Naoya Inoue is the pride of Japan and Asia, but another Japanese superstar, Junto Nakatani, stands as the new biggest threat to his throne. With both sitting in the pound-for-pound rankings, the 27-year-old unified bantamweight champion is unlike any of Inoue's opponents, and at 5 foot 8 inches and a 69-inch reach, the lanky Japanese is better equipped at long range, using his height advantage. But what makes Junto so terrifying is that he is also able to fight inside well, and at any time, he could unleash his favorite weapon, a straight left, which is his Sunday punch. But does Big Bang have what it takes to withstand and overcome the monster? In this video, we will take you through their most impressive performances, and at the end, you'll be able to tell if the young Japanese have what it takes to unthrone Naoya Inoue. This is Fighting is Art. Let's go. Junto Nakatani Fight 1. While Inoue boasts a 90% knockout rate, Nakatani has broken the spirits of 80% of his opponents, but none of his wins were as impressive as the demolition he delivered in his latest outing on June 8, 2025. At the Adiak Arena in Tokyo, Japan, going against the undefeated Ryosuke Nishida, with Naoya Inoue watching from ringside, Nakatani showed no mercy against the fellow Japanese champion in his quest to unify all belts at bantamweight. Junto swung his body into every shot, like he wanted to decimate Nishida's head. He was in the Matrix, and his offensive game was on another level. But his countryman Nishida was game and ready for a war in front of the millions of Japanese fans watching. But Nakatani was out to prove he is the best boxer in the country. Throwing bombs with no remorse, one of the fighters would lose their undefeated status. The Nishida Pro crowd soon started to cheer for Junto. By round 5, his in and out movement was on full display. And his punches had caused Nishida's right eye to swell. Showing his viciousness, Nakatani mercilessly targeted Nishida's swollen eye with stinging left hands. At the end of round 6, Nishida wanted no more of Big Bang, and the doctor, pitying his swollen eye, ended the nightmare.
。もうできないよ。さすが中谷、レベルが違えよ。
Easily, Nakatani demolished an undefeated fighter and a champion. But in 2023, Inoue had an even more impressive performance against a much tougher opponent. Naoya Inoue, Fight 1. On July 25, 2023, at the Ariake Stadium, the Japanese sensation had a fight that kept everyone waiting in anticipation. On the quest to collect the super bantamweight titles and become a champion in 4 weight classes, the monster went straight for the division's king, Stephen Fulton, who was the undefeated unified super bantamweight world champion. Kizemon Saiga. In the same year, Nasukawa made his Ryzen kickboxing debut.
I think he gonna surprise Inoue because he got a little power too. He gonna be. I think honestly, Scooter gonna stop him in the elite rounds or get a unanimous decision.
Against the seasoned veteran, Kizemon Saiga, who was ready to put an end to all the hype. But that didn't.
I feel like the hype is around because of that. Not only that, power don't just win fights. I'm smart. How you think I got here?
Go as planned. Nasukawa started by testing the waters with a jab and a low kick. But once he realized Saiga was more of a speed bump than a challenge, gears shifted. The Japanese picked his shots like a chess master, who'd soon deliver a bone-crushing check. Yuta Hamamoto. Nasukawa kept the momentum rolling through 2017, stepping into the Ryzen flyweight kickboxing. World Grand Prix, where he faced off against Yuta Hamamoto in the semi-finals. From the get-go, Nasukawa on him like a demon, out for blood. Round 2 is more of the same, as Nasukawa methodically down, breaking him bit by bit. Soon, an uppercut would send Yuta crashing to the canvas like cards. Just as Yuta made the fatal error of getting back up, but charged in like a bull on a rampage, and with one devastating jumping switch knee, he put an end to Yuta's suffering. Yamamoto. In the tournament final, Nasukawa turned Yamato Fujita to a living lesson on why self-defense is important. Fujita hit the deck almost instantly, dropped by the very first. Punch Nasukawa threw. The second knock came in a blur, with punch and knees flying so fast Fujita might have thought he was in a tornado. The final knockdown was just a formality. Taiki Naito. In 2018, Nasukawa ran it back with an old customer, Taiki Naito, a man Tenshin had already knocked out in 2015. But Naito still had the audacity to ask for seconds. Nasukawa wasted no time, peppering Naito with a relentless storm of punches before sending him crashing down for the first knockdown of the night. Naito got back up, only to be buried under an avalanche of icy cold brutality. Naito somehow beat the count again, but this time he didn't even need to hit the canvas for the referee. Step in. Rui Ebata. In 2019, Tenshin put his skills to the test against multi-promotion kickboxing champion Rui Ebata, a man he believed had the weapons to decapitate the Japanese samurai. Turns out, he butter knife. This fight was a of knockdowns. The first came crisp left-right combo that Ibata tumbling. The second with a barrage of haymakers that had him wobbling around the ring. And the third, with Sorchit Patna got up at the count of 9 and was given a lot of time to recover. However, Southpaw Nakatani sustained the attack, attacking viciously. Nakatani's hit and don't get hit strategy was extraordinary. Junto closed out with a terminal left to the jaw, and the Thai legend would need urgent medical attention. The precision of the finish was pure world class. However, Naoya Inoue's preciseness is otherworldly. Naoya Inoue, Fight 2. On 13 December 2022, again at the Ariake Stadium in Tokyo, Japan, the monster had a fight that had the entire arena buzzing. Inoue took on the British Paul Butler, who held the bantamweight WBO belt. And with a record of 32 wins, 2 losses, the fighter from Cheshire had not lost in 8 fights. Billed as undisputed, whoever won this fight would become the undisputed bantamweight champion. And the cocky Butler acted dismissively throughout the lead-up. It was a masterclass for the ages. Once Butler tasted the power of Inoue, he shelled up and put his guard high. All his attempts at striking were punished with counters. The Brit flinched at every shot, and being on his bike 24/7, Butler was scared of Inoue's punches. Inoue was now in the matrix. The Japanese pounded with no remorse. Then the monster was willing to stay in the fire to land his devastating punches. Seeing how his opponent is unwilling to engage, Inoue put all his power into the punches, and he gave Butler no breathing space. He bust out all the showboating moves. He did the Ali shuffle, Roy Jones behind the back, and some Tyson moves. Then, the monster's punches started to make Butler shiver in his timbers. To the cheers from the audience, Inoue converted rhythm to strikes and taunted his enemy further. In the 11th round, everyone in the arena got what they had signed up for. A heavy right hand stunned Butler. And the right hand and left hand devastation that followed folded the Brit in a heap. Despite being so close to the finish line, the babyface assassin's bike caught a flat and he had to surrender. A clash between the undisputed bantamweight champion and the undisputed world junior featherweight champion would be the biggest fight in Japanese boxing history. Every fight fan wants to see is a showdown between the two monsters looming for 2026. Nakatani's head trainer has told Ring Magazine that they want to face Inoue before he starts to decline and uses age as an excuse. Well, the monster quickly responded that he'll still be at his peak next year, adding that nobody is slowing down. Both Inoue and Nakatani want all the smoke. If they do end up fighting, this has potential to be a modern boxing classic. Who do you think wins this fight when they meet? Let us know in the comments. If you liked this video, then subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like. Thank you.